Welcome back, everyone. Today, I'm bringing you the team I played during the Knoxville Regionals. This time, real life kind of got in the way. It's kept me busy since the Orlando Regionals, so I decided to try playing a team that someone else had built rather than my own. So credit this time goes to Kyle Livinghouse, who cut with this in the Orlando Regionals, and also shout out to Aurelian Sula, who cut OCIC with it. I saw those two playing with it. I laddered with it a good deal myself, and just realized it's so strong. I really enjoyed playing with it, and I wanted to bring it myself. I managed a 6-3 record on day one at Knoxville. Unfortunately, fell short of day two by just one game. Unfortunate, but brought home some championship points, so pretty happy with that result overall. Yeah, let's talk about it though. The team is really fun. It mainly uses support Maushold to allow bulky Dragonite, Volcarona, and Gholdengo to do really big damage and or setup, depending on how what the situation calls for at the time. And then you have this very nice duo of Iron Bundle and Great Tusk to clean up in the late game. Sash on Great Tusk, speed control from Icy Wind on Bundle, and just their typing synergizes so well offensively. They cover each other's weaknesses really well, like Great Tusk being walled by flying types and the Ice on Bundle handling that, for example. You have this combination of Friend Guard and Baby Doll Eyes on Maushold that just allows you to live so much. Even super effective hits, you can somewhat comfortably tank them and get an attack or two off yourself before going down and letting your cleanup duo handle the rest. There's also some really cool tech on this team. I love the Covert Cloak on Gholdengo. At first, I was a little hesitant to give up the extra damage of something like Life Orb, but you deal with Garg so well, with Covert Cloak allowing you to ignore Salt Cure. You can just set up in the face of something snarling you. Like Arcanine will be follow me away for its Flare Blitzes, and its Snarls won't drop you at all. And then you often end up in these Icy Wind Speed Wars against opposing Iron Bundles, especially if they have Booster Energy and Speed tie you. But that's perfectly fine because you will not, the Gholdengo will not take the speed drops. So Bundle plus Gholdengo is generally a win for you in the mirror, or just versus the Bundle and something else on their side. And of course, I really love Super Fang on Mouse. I was a big Clefairy player in Generation 8, but the lack of offensive pressure was rough. And having basically Clefairy who can take away half of someone's health bar is really powerful. On top of which, you have the Dragonite and the Gholdengo, which are slower than Maushold. So you set up these really nice situations where you Super Fang and then finish them off with a big Flying Terra Blast or Make It Rain. And there's not a lot they can do about it. It's really reminiscent of like Tapu Fini, Nature's Madness plus Calyrex Ice. Yeah. Anyway, the team just has really solid matchups into almost everything, and you should definitely give it a shot. The rental code is here. Hopefully you've had enough time to do that. Anyway, let's jump into some Battle Stadium games with it. I recorded these last week before the tournament, and hope you enjoy. Alright, our first match is up against a Japanese player who appears to be running a pretty balanced team. Like, there are some hyper-offensive elements there with the Tusk, the Flutter main, and the Bundle, but they've got, like, slower stuff, too, with the Dragonite, Arcanine, and Garg. So, I think I like Gholdengo Maushold as a lead here. We threaten really big damage into their, like, major offensive threats, like particularly the Flutter and the Bundle. And then with just Tusk and our Bundle in the back as a cleanup crew. Like, we also just have the Covert Cloak on Gholdengo, so we have a big advantage into, like, Snarl from Arcanine, Salt Cure from Garg, and Icy Wind from Bundle. All of those are really big factors in this matchup, and Gholdengo can just, like, safely set up with Friend Guard and ignore those things. I'm a little worried about the Tusk as a potential lead, but we do have that Maushold Friend Guard plus Baby Doll Eyes here, so we should be able to mitigate a lot of damage from Tusk and be able to get some attacks down with Gholdengo before it goes down because of that. Do like their trainer card. Alright, let's see what the lead is here. Flutter and Bundle, both shiny. Pretty cool. That's probably the best possible lead we could ask for here. I really just want to Terra Make It Rain, but I feel like that's almost too obvious. Let's try to call it Protect. So like Nasty Plot and Follow Me will be great here. This is one of those cases where closed team sheets really hits you, because I would, like, if there's specs or something, then I would just attack. But this should still be fine. Like, we have, I'd imagine they'll go for spread here, but maybe not. Freeze Dry in the Maushold. That was probably targeted there anyway, though. And then Dazzle. So, yeah. Makes sense. We take very little on Gholdengo, and we get this +2. So, I'd call this a pretty successful turn. We could have just attacked, though. So, I mean, it would have been nice to get a clean double KO there. Now we're going to go for that Terra Make It Rain, though, and I think we're going to protect Maushold. Reason being that we want to keep that Friend Guard up. Freeze Dry would probably KO us from that range, and then Flutter could attack Gholdengo with no Friend Guard protecting it at that point. So we'll get a nice axe into our head here, and launch off an attack. Freeze Dry into the protect. Awesome. Love that. Okay. Then what does Flutter click? Mystical Fire. Okay, I did not see that coming, actually. But thanks to Friend Guard, we take it relatively well, and thanks to the Covert Cloak, we don't take the special attack drop. So still pretty good despite that being a bit of closed team sheet shenanigans. And there's Sash. Okay. Good to know. I think this is still a pretty good position, but both our mons are really low now, so we're going to have to be careful with this. And Arcanine, yeah, really don't like that. Alright, this is still fine, though. What I think we can do here is protect Gholdengo. And then might as well go for a Baby Doll Eyes into the Arcanine. It's not really going to matter, I don't think, but we might as well. The idea is that we're going to sack Maushold here and get Bundle out. Once we have Bundle out, then we have speed control, because Goldie's just a little slower than Arcanine, and an Icy Wind will easily make up that difference and let us just kill the Flutter Mane, assuming it connects. And +1 Shadow Ball should do a heavy chunk into that Arcanine. Probably not an Oko, but I'll still definitely take it. So yeah, this Dazzle should take out Maushold easy, yeah. And that's a big part of playing this team too, is like knowing when you need to sack one of your leads to get your cleanup crew in, like start preparing for that in game. But yeah, no brainer, we bring out Bundle here. So yeah, here we just click Shadow Ball and Icy Wind. Flare Blitz shouldn't kill Bundle, it's just neutral, and Bundle has pretty solid physical defense. It will kill Gholdengo, which would be unfortunate, but oh no, did this miss? Oh, it missed the Flutter. That is the worst possible luck. Oh. 95% accurate, but apparently not, so we're going down to this Mystical Fire now, and oh, that really just changed the whole game. Alright. And Snarl. Yeah, oh god, yeah, if Icy Wind had just missed the Arcanine instead of the Flutter, we would have been in such a better position. But now, it's not over yet, but if that Arcanine just Terras, we're going to be in trouble. There's not much to be done, though, so let's Headlong Rush the Arcanine and click Icy Wind again, and pray we don't miss this time, and also pray they don't Terra, because I don't think we'll kill if they go, like, Terra Water or Dark or whatever. Okay, no Terra, and we double connect the Icy Wind. Alright, that's great. I guess in retrospect, the better play was just to freeze dry the Flutter, to guarantee, because Arcanine was already slower, but this is fine. I don't know why they let us do that, to be honest. Maybe whatever they have in the back really wants the Terra. But Tusk got to keep its Sash, which is really important. Bundle's at -1, though, which is not amazing. And it's Dragonite. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's really bad, because it just hard walls Tusk. And it can Terra, so I don't think it's going to let us have this freeze dry. What I want to do is protect the Bundle. If it's multi-scale, then we want to break it, and they've got to know that Bundle's our win con here, right? So if we can just break it with Tusk and keep Bundle safe for one more turn, it'll be good. And yeah, it's Terra Flying. If it was Terra Normal, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, no such luck. We really need this to go into the Bundle. break it. Yeah, that's still little damage. That's got to be multi-scale. Just a single resist should not make it take that little damage from Great Tusk. Like, stab CC. Yes. All right. Awesome. Okay, cool. So now we are in a much better position. We should get this freeze dry off now. It is at -1, so it's definitely not going to kill, and it's only 1 time super effective, but or 2x instead of 4x rather. But this should still chunk it heavily. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. CC. Okay, yeah, confirmed. That was almost certainly multi-scale. Yeah, now I think we just win. We are gonna have to say goodbye to Bundle though. We're not. Okay, 1 HP, we take that. I don't think it matters though. I'm pretty sure they're within range of a CC, but yeah, let's just go ahead and click the freeze dry. And E-Speed, yeah, which confirms we really did need to make that protect play earlier, or our Sash would have been useless later in the game. But this should take it out, and it should, if it kills, yeah, so the survive on bundle didn't actually matter, so that's nice. And good game to my opponent. That was particularly close. I'm glad we pulled it out despite the icy wind miss. That could have been very rough. But yeah, let's move on to the next game. Our next match is against Ruby, who has a very interesting looking team. It seems like pretty hard Trick Room, so I want to open with Volcarona and Maushold, but I have not seen a Revavroom since I played through the story mode, so that's something. We're going to put Dragonite in the back to potentially deal with their terrain, and then Tusk as the last one, just as a cleaner. Sash will be really nice for that. We've got super effective damage and do a lot of stuff here. Yeah, if TR is still up, then we can take a single hit, and if it's not, then, 2 attacks guaranteed, which is really nice. But yeah, the idea here with leading Mouse Volk is that we're kind of hoping they go with that Sice family, that Armarouge and Indeedee. We can just set up Quiver Dances in their face, maybe get a free Super Fang in here or there, and then protect Maushold occasionally. Once we have those Spadef boosts up, we kind of just tank all of their hits and can take them out with Bug Buzz at our leisure. A set I've been playing with that isn't necessarily this was trying Struggle Bug on Volcarona with this. You get around the potential weakness policy on Armarouge, which is really nice, and just cripple it so that your partner can also take the hits instead of just Volk with its own special defense boosts. But yeah, I decided to stick with the original set for it, but it does actually make a noted improvement. Anyway, this set does work though, so let's see what Ruby brings here. It is that Armarouge Indeedee. Okay, I'm a big fan of that. And Psychic Seed. Okay, good to know. It's a little unfortunate. We prefer when they have goggles on this team, but that's just fine. I think we just go for the Quiver Dance and Volcarona, try to get ourselves set up for that Trick Room that's inevitably coming, and then we click Super Fang into the Armarouge slot. It may get redirected, but that's okay. It's always kind of a toss-up as to how they're going to open with these. They can attack with Armarouge and Trick Room with Indeedee, or just go for the Follow Me Trick Room, but they're actually swapping out Armarouge, which is maybe not great. I would have liked them to take the bait here, and they bring out Azumarill. That's really not good. We do hit it with the Super Fang, though, which is really nice. This thing is really tanky, and it resists both of Volcarona stabs, which I do not like. We'll have this boost here. So at least we got the Quiver up, which is nice, and Indeedee does click Trick Room. We do have Terra Water, though, and that combined with Friend Guard should hopefully help us get through this. So what I want to do here is let's go with that defensive Terra, and then let's click Heat Wave. Heat Wave or Bug Buzz? I kind of want to Bug Buzz the Indeedee. Yeah, get some real chip on it, and then we can click the Super Fang too. That should go before Bulk under Trick Room because we have the speed boost. Yeah, we'll split the damage. Ideally, we don't allow them to have both of their attackers out, like both Armarouge and Azumarill out under Trick Room at the same time. And if we do, then we want it to be like on the last 1 or 2 turns of it so that we can stall through it with Protect and Follow Me and whatnot. Helping Hand. Okay, this is scary, because Azumarill is very strong with that huge power ability. Liquidation. Okay, that hurt. That's a chunk, but we took it pretty well. Friend Guard and resisting is nice, and we can Super Fang it down to very low. But it is... Okay, we proc a berry. That's not great. Just Citrus, though. Alright, that's... at least it's not pinch. I was worried there for a second. And then Bug Buzz into the Indeedee. Great. We don't kill because of their that Psychic Seed, but still very nice. And actually, it's better that we don't kill, so I'll take that. Get some Lefties recovery. So now let's check those Trick Room turns. 3. So I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just double protect here. What we can do is double protect, follow me attack, double protect again, Trick Room's over. The only way that becomes a problem is if they get both Indeedee and Armarouge out in the field at the same time again, and they can threaten that double Trick Room to reset the turns, and then we gotta play that mind game. But if they only have one or none of them out, then no reason we shouldn't just stall it. As I say that, they withdraw the Indeedee for the Revavroom. Okay, we actually get to see it. Awesome. Okay, I'll take that. Alright, protect both. And play rough. Okay, that is scary. That's gonna hit neutral. If the resisted hit did so much, then a neutral play rough is gonna hurt a fair bit because Volk's physical defense is not great. Although that was a helping hand, so it'd probably just be a little more, but I still don't want to take it. Alright, what do I have in the back? It's Dragonite, Tusk. If we can stall out those Trick Room turns, I think we'll be in a good spot. What I want to do here is let's just click Heat Wave. That'll be good against Revavroom, and we, again, want to distribute that damage, and then let's follow me, because I don't think Volcarona can take a double up, and we can't Baby Doll Eyes because of the Psychic Terrain. And they protect it, which I guess makes sense. They probably know what play is coming, and +1 Heat Wave is really going to hurt that car. There's a reason no one runs it, and I'm pretty sure it's because its defenses are really bad. Okay, so play rough into Maushold. We do take it. And Heat Wave. So +1, but they're resisted. Yeah, okay. I think another one actually might pick up the KO. Oh, the burn. Oh, we didn't get the Flame Body burn before, so I mean, it's still pretty lucky, but not that much. I don't know. I'm definitely happy about that. That burn chip is going to 100% put them into Heat Wave range. Now that said, we are in that last turn of Trick Room, and I kind of just want to double protect again. I could be ballsier and like follow me Heat Wave again, but yeah, I don't know. I really just don't know what Revavroom has is the real thing. I'm pretty sure it's faster than an Azumarill, but like if it probably doesn't get an electric move, actually. We're Terra Water. I could have thought about that a little more. Maybe Follow Me Heat Wave was the play. I kind of like it. I mean, if we have Maushold still up, though, after Trick Room's over, that's quite nice, right? They went for the double. Okay, yeah, they expected me to go for that. Maybe that was the smarter play here. But this is safe. It works. I don't mind going for it. Okay, now I mean, they would have gotten it off anyway, but now I really wish we attacked. Okay. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Like a hybrid Perish plus offensive Azu, that's pretty good. Okay. So here Volk is on a timer, right? But Trick Room is over, so and their terrain is, that means they're gonna get to reset their terrain, which is also really annoying. That's probably part of why they switched out. So let's go for this Heat Wave here, and then I want to Super Fang. Could Baby Doll Eyes, but I feel like it doesn't serve a purpose, right? Like if we Super Fang, they're probably gonna swap or protect, and if they swap, then we will. Like they can swap an Armarouge and just take this, right? But then we got the Super Fang off, and otherwise we just hit them really hard with +1 Heat Wave. I think that's the right play, and they do withdraw. Okay. I assume, yeah, for Armarouge, that was a smart play. So Flash Fire, assuming it's Flash Fire, is just going to head up. Aqua Jet, and we live thanks to the burn. Fantastic. Heat Wave, yeah, it is Flash Fire, confirmed. That's good to know because you don't want to give your opponent a free weak armor boost, but usually they won't go for Trick Room like that if they are weak armor. So we haven't given them a boost to their fire moves, but Super Fang will bring them down to half, and that should easily be within range of a Bug Buzz here. Perish counter down to 2. Okay. And Indeedee. Okay, so they're resetting their terrain. This is, I have to think about this one. The big problem with Super Fang Maushold is you don't have the ability to actually finish things, right? We have 2 more turns of this, so I think we can't click Quiver Dance, obviously. So it's just a matter of where this Bug Buzz goes, right? It's definitely not Heat Wave. And we still have these 2 full health mons in the back. Dragonite should tank a hit pretty well with that AV. I think I like Bug Buzz into Armarouge. If they redirect it, then so be it. And then we'll get Dragonite out, though. We can save this little bit of Maushold HP for later. We can use it as a swap-in. We're going to have to save Volk after this turn, right? So Mouse will be a great sack for that. And they don't redirect or protect. So Bug Buzz just takes out Armarouge from that range. So we are in great shape now. It's 4v2. And then what does Indeedee click? Just Dazzle? I feel like they really needed the second Trick Room here. And that was it. I think that was just the throw. Alright, there's the Revavroom. Okay, so from this point, we have to save Volk. Let's get it out of here. We don't want to get perished. Let's just sack Mouse for it. And then Dragon Claw is our most consistent damage, so just take out Indeedee with it. Actually, why didn't I click Ice Spinner? I'm pretty sure Ice Spinner would KO from that range. We're max attack adamant. Like, I know it's not stab, but I'm not really thinking now. That's okay. At this point, it really doesn't matter because Great Tusk will 100% take them out as a Poison Steel type. They are Terroring. I kind of forgot they hadn't used their Terra yet. And it is into the car. Okay. Terra Poison is interesting. I mean, it must be an offensive one then, I guess. Dragon Claw, yeah, easy. Take out Indeedee from that range. And what are they using this for? Terra Poison, Gunk Shot. Okay, and it misses. Alright. The RNG this game has actually been pretty good for us. Let's go for that Super Fang, and then go for the Dragon Claw. They got rid of their Steel typing, which means the Dragon Claw is now neutral, which is pretty nice. I'll take that. Does this finish it off? Nah, okay, just barely missed it. But that's that Super Fang combo. It's so cool. Like, you take things down to half, and then the slower mons like Dragonite and Gholdengo can do big damage afterwards. Like, you take them down to half, and you generally finish them off. This was, you usually try to finish them off with Terra Flying Blast, but we obviously didn't have that available. So let's just click our buttons now. Game's over. Oh, and we were so lucky they forfeited there. I clicked E-Speed on Terrain. Well, good game to my opponent. Let's get one more in here. Okay, I forgot to click record on this one, but so I've already chosen the team. We are playing a really crazy sand team here. It's centered on, it looks like it's centered on sand. It has Iron, Thorns, and Garg on there. It's crazy. Anyways, I've chosen the same 4 as the first game with the Goldie Maushold in front and Great Tusk Iron bundle in the back. Again, same kind of thing, is that the only thing we fear is the ground damage from Garchomp, and we have Baby Doll Eyes and Friend Guards, so that'll be great. It could be Clear Amulet Garchomp, which I wouldn't love, but that's kind of the issue with closed team sheets. You make assumptions and hope they're not wrong. Let's see what they go for here. Orthworm T-Tar. I promise this is Master Ball, by the way. I'm not just like, I don't know. There's some crazy stuff here. So what do we do? I don't even remember what Orthworm does. Can we just attack T-Tar with Steel? Or we can set up a Nasty Plot even? I feel like we're not threatened if we Terra. No, this thing does Shed Tail, doesn't it? The substitute. Yeah, no, screw that. We're going Super Fang and Shadow Ball into the Earthworm. We cannot let it set up a sub for something in the back. And we're Terraing Gholdengo here because we don't want to take a Dark Attack from T-Tar. If I'm not going for Baby Doll Eyes, even if I was, a crunch into Ghost type Gholdengo would not be great, even with Friend Guard, even with -1, it would not feel good, so we want to do that Terra. And they're Terraing themselves on the T-Tar, which I guess makes sense. They don't want to take the Steel type attack onto it. type is that? I just assumed it would be flying. It's... Is that rock? Alright. Neat. Super Fang does connect into Earthworm, really big. And then Shadow Ball into it too. Okay, awesome. Of course we're faster. We don't pick up the kill, but that cannot do a Shed Tail anymore, so I'm very happy. Yes, that was exactly what they're going for. Awesome. Alright, so what are you doing with this Terra Rock? Just Rock Slide. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because you think you're going to do Follow Me, but... This is a bizarre team. And it is lefties Earthworm. Okay. So now I think we just have an easy Make It Rain. And this would be a really juicy Super Fang. But Maushold's going down this turn probably. So I kind of want to go for Baby Doll Eyes just because it's guaranteed. It's one of those risk-reward things. I feel like this was not the optimal play actually. Like, Super Fang would have been better, but it's fine. Making this T-Tar useless is still getting pretty good. So they protected the Earthworm, so Make It Rain won't finish that off, but this should still do really heavy damage. Like, they'll have the boost from Sandstorm on their Spinef, but yeah, that's nice. Super Fang would have picked up the KO. Would have allowed Make It Rain to pick up the KO, rather, but that's okay. We at least got the -1 off, and Maushold actually lives thanks to the -1. Okay, so again, not optimal, but I think that worked out just fine. Now, I don't know. Like, I know Earthworm's a Steel type, so I think we put the Super Fang into that just to really guarantee we kill it. I have no idea what its special defense is. It's probably bad. This is probably completely unnecessary, since we're still at... Okay, and they're withdrawing T-Tar. That makes sense. For Garchomp. Okay. Alright, Super Fang does connect again. It's probably unnecessary, but so this is -1 Make It Rain, but I feel like this is still going to chunk it really hard. Yeah, that's some nice free damage right there. So, we got our first kill. Pretty solid position going into it, and they bring out the Garg. So this is good news because Goldie has the Covert Cloak, but what's annoying is that we have -2 on it still. So we could swap in Great Tusk because the physical defense is great. But then we lose the Sash, and it'll probably just get Salt Cured, so I don't love that. We can just go for Nasty Plot, because what this will just... Gholdengo can just can tank attacks with Friend Guard and Baby Doll Eyes here. Maushold can stay on the field until something attacks it because it has those safety goggles. But no, I think Shadow Ball is the play though, right? Because if we want the little bit of chip, even though we're at -2, we're going to get just a little bit of damage down on the Garchomp and make certain that our bundle in the back can take it out. And they go for Swords Dance, so that bit of greed actually really nice. And this Super Fang into the Garg is really valuable, just because this thing is so bulky because it has Recover. And they go for the Salt Cure into Gholdengo, so definitely take that. So from this position, to be honest, we're going down. Like, Garchomp's going to kill. But I think we still want to attack and just sack here. Reason being that if they want to kill us, they have to click EQ, which means exactly this, right? They have to protect Garg, which means they can't recover. That's really big. The double in means that if they had tried to call us on the pressure that +2 Garchomp puts on, then we would have just killed the Garganacl. But yeah, that's a double KO for them. We definitely lost that big lead we had here, but I think we're okay because Bundle and Tusk in the back should do really well into this. They've already used their Terra on T-Tar, so I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about Garg walling us with some Terra type, and Bundle, of course, absolutely murders Garchomp, so we're in a great position here. In fact, I think it's pretty locked up, to be honest. They have no way to get speed control at this point, and I think Tusk threatens an Oko into literally everything here. So yeah, let's just headlong the Garg and freeze dry the Garchomp. The T-Tar in the back, I don't think it can swap into either of these because it's still really low from that one Make It Rain. Okay, drawing Garg for T-Tar. That's just going to die to headlong. first, we'll just have the freeze dry into Garchomp. Sandvale, right? Oh my god! But they put the Dragon Claw into Great Tusk. Okay, if they had just attacked Bundle, we would have lost. that was 100% their best play there. Actually, that's so. I don't know if I want to call it cool. That's really annoying, actually. So if you aren't aware, Garchomp usually has Rough Skin as an ability where it hurts to hit it with contact moves, but this one is running its All-Shin ability, which gives it an invasion chance under Sandstorm. I guess it makes sense with the theme of this team, but well, I hate that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna protect Tusk and we're gonna freeze dry Garchomp again. The idea is I think he's got to see that Tusk is my win con here, right? So would probably attack into that slot, and so this will potentially give us 2 chances at a freeze dry in case this one misses as well. They could call us on it and then we'd lose and I'll feel really dumb, but it is what it is. So we protect, that means they're not protecting Garchomp, that's good. Oh, they're protecting this might be an EQ actually. Which means you gotta hit this. Oh, and we do, okay. That was almost bad, but that should about lock up this game. Alright, we can just click the buttons. Headlong alone will kill it. Yeah, this is definitely over from here, so. I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching. I know I have not been super consistent about these videos, but you know, good game to my opponent. My next event is after this weekend when I go to Knoxville is Charlotte, so I'll probably do another one for the Charlotte Regionals with whatever team I end up bringing there. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, and until next time.